Hello everyone, I'm Psychotic, and that's also my screen name. For all of the US viewers out there, happy Independence Day. For everybody else, happy Tuesday. We are here with episode 6 of our Medieval Dynasty playthrough. We are going to attempt to get some more buildings into our village. We're going to aim to get the fishing hut up and going, and we're going to try to get a forge, a tailor, or sewing hut rather, and potentially a mine. Now you might notice I'm streaming a little bit later than usual. That's mostly to try to better accommodate people that want to watch his times. And wait for the load screen. So here we are, all loaded in. Now you might notice that we're a little bit later than normal. That's not just because today is a holiday in the US. I noticed I normally stream between 1400 and 1600 Eastern Standard Time, but I've noticed that a lot of the people that are watching are not available during that time frame. So we're going to try and shift it a little bit later and see if we can't make it more accommodating for everybody. Just to, help out a little bit. So I think I made a bit of a mistake with our wife to be. I don't think she's the one we want. I actually think Erica, the one that we recruited at the end of last stream, is the one that we really want. Because we really do not need another somebody with fishing. We already have one with fishing. Did that seriously not place? Oh, nope, it placed. Okay. Yeah, we already have somebody with fishing as a main skill, and it's already at 3. So I would rather just use her and not have a wife that has a redundant skill. Now, I don't know if they've changed it, but I know your wife didn't used to work when she was pregnant or taking care of an infant, which, I mean, understandably, I'm not complaining about that. But that can throw a kink into your production line if she's somewhere important. So, but I also don't think that we need to double up on fishers. So I think we're going to try to cultivate Erica instead. Especially since that way we don't have to run to town every time that we want to talk to her, which takes most of a day. We can just do it because she's here in the village. But that's the plan there. I'm not entirely sure what all we need for this, so I'm just grabbing some random stuff. Right. I go sprinting everywhere again. Oh, that's right. We still need to make another bucket, too, because I have no earthly clue what happened to our old one. But I think I'm not going to cook all of the food immediately upon our crops growing this time. We're going to perform an experiment and see if the durability resets. Oh, it's planks that they need. 4 planks. The longer you wait, the more the durability goes down. And while it does go down slower in the food storage, we also don't want to burn it all out. So I'm thinking what we do is we wait until it's gone down a little bit and we actually need food. And that is when we actually do the, oh, poop. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Okay, so this is a 2 for 1. So 2 will give us what we need, and then we're going to make 3 right now, so that we have 1 for the bucket. But yeah, I want to see if cooking with food that's not at 100% resets it to 100% or not. Or if it does like some kind of an average of the ingredients. You know, right now we're building down here, so I'm not going to worry about it. We might end up having to make more planks. I don't know what else is needed on this. But I want to get that lady off the well and put her on this. There's where our sticks come in. Let that stamina regen a little bit here. So we are going to need a little bit of straw and betting for the top side there. Now, I don't know if it's going to be worth the effort to wattle these or not. I don't think it matters like the housing does. We'll see. We'll see when it comes about. Oh, that's a neat little deco for the side there. A little fishing nets. Oh, we're out of sticks. We still need a lot of sticks. Yeah, it looks like it's mostly just sticks now. Okay. So we can grab some sticks along the way, but we can also grab some from storage. That was not a stick, that was St. John's wort. Don't ask. Whee! Well, while we're up here, we might as well use those planks for the bucket, huh? We're over here anyway. I really wish I knew what happened to the old bucket. There's a rabbit. It's the end of that trap, but we need more sticks for it. So let's go ahead and grab like 30 or so. See what that does for us. And let's go ahead and throw another trap up. Okay, where's the stick sticking out? So we want it like that. Yeah. We'll go finish up that fishing hut and get her moved over. The extra food is mostly going to be a waste right now, but remember, even the wasted food isn't a waste right now, because it's going to give us rot, which we can turn into fertilizer. So, and since we don't have animals, we don't have their poop to turn into fertilizer, so that will be beneficial. And I would rather have too much food than not enough food. As I'm sure pretty much anybody can agree, I completely forgot to grab straw while we were there. Oh good, that's both sides. Excellent. Alright, so how much straw are we going to need? Is this 2 sections or 4? I think it's 4, yeah. So, 32. $32 straw should see us straight on that. Now we kind of need to... That really should have been pushed back just a little bit more. It's out of line. But oh well. Well, I had intended to put the forge here, facing out, and then the sewing hut here facing this way. But I think that's not going to work, because I didn't want to cut us off yet for houses here. I want to be able to continue that way. So what I think we're going to do instead is we will put the forge here facing this way towards the housing, and then we will come over here and put our Actually, we might put it right here. We'll put our tailor right here because these are going to be the main flax fields, so that way it's right here by the barn for threshing, and then you just take it next door to actually do stuff with it. That's going to save us a lot of time. It's time you're running from station to station. It's time you're not crafting or doing anything productive, so... Alright, let's give our sticks back for now. And our stones. We'll give our stones over. And then we need to find straw. And we said we needed 32. Do we have any more logs on us? So we're going to need a new hammer relatively soon. We don't have any logs left, it doesn't look like. That's fine, though. I don't remember how many sticks. I think it's 5. But I'm not positive. So we'll grab 5, and worst case scenario, we'll just pick up a couple more. And 1 log. I was incorrect. It is 10. I know you're all surprised by that, right? I am right 100% of the time. Never, never wrong. Except most of the time. But we don't talk about that. Alright, let's ought to finish this guy off. It works out really well too, because this is going to get us most of the way towards our next quest upgrade too. Oops. Wait, what? Oh no! We needed another 16. There were actually 3 roof panels, and I did not realize that. So yeah, we need an extra 16. And a new log. That's alright though. That's an easy fix. Alrighty. So we need a new log. And we need 16 straw. Oh yeah. Remember, these berries are unripe right now, so we don't want them. They'll make us sick. So this puts us at 11 out of our 15 goal for buildings. Remember, 20 is our new cap. So with the other 2 buildings that we have planned, that's going to put us at 13. And then I want to get... I'm really, really hoping that we can get a mine up and going. There we go. There's our fishing hut. So let's go to management, and we're going to move her, whose name I cannot pronounce. I don't know, is that Polish? Anybody that's aware of what that kind of spelling would be, let us know in the comments, because I'm not entirely sure what that is. I'm thinking Polish, but I could be entirely wrong, just based on some of the other names that I've seen in the villages. So that goes under hunting, okay. So, a fishing spear, huh? Well, shit. I don't know... So, fish meat... There's 2 different types of fish meat here. Oh my! Fish meat times 7, fish meat times... Why would you not... take the fish meat times 7? I don't understand. Oh, that requires pike. Okay. That requires perch, roach, fish meat, and fishing spear. Okay, so this is just going to give us regular fish meat. It's not going to give us the really good stuff. But that's okay. We'll deal with that. I'm more worried about the fishing spear. So let's see what we need to make the fishing spear. I'm assuming it's going to be under hunting. Well, there's all the potions. We could do a small fishing net, but that's not a fishing spear. Catches fish can be used up to 3 times, so we could use that ourselves. So medium fishing net. Where the hell is the fishing spear? Potion of cure. Possibilities. I have no idea where to go to make a fishing spear. Most of these don't have anything in them, it doesn't look like. What was? Wooden spoon. No. Definitely not. Clay vases. Cups, mugs, vials, etc. Smithy 2. Bronze, 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 bronze. Bronze shears. Cool. Okay. Torch. Clay. Bronze. New clothing. Kitchen. I really hope it's not down this far. So, is that something that we can already make? I didn't see it in here. I have a wooden spear, but I don't have a fishing spear. Well, it wouldn't be under buildings, that would be stupid. Is it something that we can only make in the fishing hut, maybe? Fish meat, fish meat, fish meat. So drying rack for dried meat and dried fish. And see, those fish are like right there. I don't understand why we're not getting credit for that. So where then do we get the fishing spear? I mean, we can give her knives, but let's get her some knives and see if she starts fishing. If not, then the whole thing's gonna be more or less pointless. 1, 2, 3, 4. So then we need 10 of these. Oh, we have 10. That's fine. So let's give her some knives and see what happens. Because I'm not seeing fishing spear anywhere. I have a sneaking suspicion that I'm just slightly off of those fish, and it's not going to let us do anything about it. We would have to tear it down and rebuild it, which we might do later, but we're not going to worry about it right now. So now can you do stuff? So that's showing axe there with durability. And that's showing knife with durability. And this is showing nothing. I have a sneaking suspicion that this is not functioning at the moment. I will look that up later. For now, we'll leave it, because it's entirely possible that I just don't know what's going on. Honestly, it's even likely. But, I feel like that's not functioning as intended. So here we're going to want a production building, and we want a sewing hut. So where... Right, the sewing hut is the odd duck. So the sewing hut's entrance is to the side there. So what we're actually going to do is we're going to go back in so that it recenters itself. And normally we would face east to place this. We're going to face south. And we're going to try and line it up as best we can. Like so. Okay. Just need 8 rocks for you. I need sticks, but that's not really what we're after. I thought there were a bunch of rocks over here. It's entirely possible we already grabbed them. I'll come up into the hills a little bit here. There's some. Oh, that wasn't the rock, that was another stick. So we only really need 8. Okay. Oh. Nope. Nope, that's a fox. I think our lynx got away. Whoops. And my hand twitched at the last second. Oh wait, is that our lynx? That's our lynx. Alright, fine. I don't want it that bad. Oh. No, they just take a hit. So the stone spears last quite a bit longer, it looks like. As that throw normally would have taken 25% of its health, and it only took a sliver. It took about a fifth, it looks like. So I mean, in the grand scheme of things, that's an extra throw. It was a complete waste of a bloody hunting trip, though. Hopefully my knife doesn't break. Good. I never crafted the new hammer. Fantastic. Okay, 8 logs. And how many sides do we think? 4? 3? We'll grab 15 logs. And we'll grab 32. So we'll grab 15 logs. Which will give what's his nuts something more to do. we'll say 25 sticks. Oh, let's grab 30 sticks. And then we'll grab 32 straw. Now those were arbitrary numbers. I did not plan any of that out, and nor do I remember what this takes. So, I mean, if you're playing along or just watching and yelling at me because I'm stupid and don't know what it takes, you are absolutely right. I don't know what it takes. That was just arbitrary numbers that I thought might work. No, we didn't get enough straw. Two, three, four, five. We didn't get enough logs either. We still need 2 more logs. It's 2 more logs and 8 more straw. There we go. That should see us through. There we go. Now we can make some neat stuff. So we'll make some linen thread. And craft any of the recipes that we've learned. And we can make linen fabric. Or woolen fabric. So our other one is going to be... Nope. Nope. Production. And it's going to be a smithy. So I think for the smithy, we're going to put it this way. So we're going to face west. As close to true west as we can. Get this straightened up. There we go. There aren't a lot of rocks off this way, if I remember right. There might be some up this way. Good enough. Okay. So we need another arbitrary amount of logs. We'll do 15 again. We're going to need an arbitrary amount of sticks, so we'll do 50. And an arbitrary amount of straw, we'll do 32, because I feel like most of the buildings are 32. No, it is not 32. Oh, maybe. Maybe it is. So this will let us make our stone sickles if we need more. I mean, we do have like 3, I think I bought. But it'll also allow us to make more of these stone spears, which seem to be a bit more efficient than the wood ones. On the upside, we have enough logs and sticks that we can make an extra hammer without having to go anywhere. Ah, now we're a log short. We would have been fine. So it is 15 logs to make the smithy, just as a heads up. So here we... Oh, this is where we make the bars. Okay. That's all one unit. And then here's where we make... Oh, we can make wooden tools here, so we can actually have them make tools for us if we assign somebody here. There's the fishing spear. Alright. Alright. We can work with that. That is exciting. That is super exciting. Then this must be for the metal. Copper weapons, copper tools, iron, iron. Yep. Okay. Okay, okay. So one thing that we need to do is find Erica. Hi, Erica. We're gonna romance you instead. Let's see. What do you do in your spare time? People love talking about themselves. Any advice for me? People love giving advice. Wow, we're hitting it off. Wow. Wow. Her mood's up by 5. Her affection's already up to 25%. Plus 7. Oh, and that's the end of it. So we got her up a third. She's already almost halfway to where we have the other one, and we've only talked to her once. I think she's just going to be a better bet all the way around. So let's grab our flax and make ourselves a couple of fishing spears for the fishing hut. In our brand spanking new facility over here. Oh my, it takes a lot of flax to make any. This is only going to make 4 threads. Yep, 10 flax per thread. Ah, crap. The quest that we're on, we just failed. Because it's over at the end of the season. Which is, like, tonight, according to the map at the top. Ah, that was a waste. What's the reward? An iron axe, an iron hammer, and dynasty reputation. Do we think it's worth trying to boot it all the way over to the village for? I don't think we'll make it in time. I really don't. No, it's not worth trying to run it. I don't think we're going to make it, and if we're reckless, we're just going to die to something stupid again. This game does not reward reckless behavior. We'll just make our tools and be happy here. There'll always be other quests. Okay, so we have 4, so we need 4. Whoops. 2, 3, 4. And then stones we're also going to need 4, and we have 1, so we only need 3. So let's go ahead and make her some fishing spears. Stone tools. Stone fishing spear. 4. These actually take quite a while to craft. Alright, so we can go drop those off. And then we'll have another income of food. I don't know if there's any cooked foods that we can use fish with, but I figure any source of food is better than nothing. Even if it goes to rot, we still get fertilizer out of it, so no biggie, you know? I don't remember what type of fish it said those were. I wonder if I wade out there if it'll tell me. Nah, they just swim away. That's alright, I got a bath out of it anyway. Okay. Well, as much as I would love to make us an extra stone spear, we can't. But we can put a road up the middle of this. Just so as it looks like a pathway. I really, really hope that that did not disrupt our field here. It still kind of looks like it's 5 wide. Let's see about farming. So we come from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think we're good that way. It overwrote just the edge of it, but I think the square's still fine. So it's the road. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know. We'll see. I may have just done something foolish there. If we destroy the road? No, I think it's fine. I don't really want to risk it, though, with our crops still growing. So at this point, I think we're just going to leave it like it is. Okay, we definitely don't want to accidentally destroy anything else. Oh, it looks like both of our traps caught something. Oh, no, they did not. It's just them being up. Okay, what do I have in my inventory that needs to go before we sleep? Let's put some of the raw materials away. So I know that there's a cave somewhere up in here. I'm not sure its exact location. The only cave that I'm positive of is the one up here. Like, I know the vague area of the others, but that's a little different than being able to just walk straight to it. But I don't want to put our mine that far away. I'm hoping to use the one that's nearby. So we might have to do a little wandering to find that cave, but we also run the risk of encountering bears up in there, which is going to make this kind of dangerous. I don't know why I have extra wooden bowls. We'll just go with it. Alright, so we're going to sleep, the season's going to change, and all 3 of our fields are going to be ready for harvest. Is this not my house? This is not my house. This is my house. Happy summer! Yep, it failed. It's a shame, but it is what it is. Hey, Erica.
Hey, friend.
Oh. So let's see. I'm glad to have met you. How can that go wrong? Oh yeah, yeah. Her hair, that'll make her feel pretty. Oh, let's not compliment her dress. She's a peasant. Let's go with her smile. That's something that's actually hers. That seems like something that you don't want to bring up in conversation with a lady. There we go, we'll compliment her. Oh, that one didn't do as well. Your hair's nice. Thank you. Oh, we've got her up over half. That's great. That's fantastic, actually. Alright, so let's pull out a stone sickle. I thought we had 3. The others must be someplace else. But we're going to go ahead and equip that. We're going to use that on the flax. Yeah? Is the flax not done? There we go. Well, you got to get like right up on top of that shit. Oh no, it doesn't do a whole block. It does the arc of your swing. Which means we really need to get a scythe and not a sickle. Wow, this is painful. I apologize, guys. If I can get that line right, I should be able to get 2 at a time, like that. Oh, that one got 3. Okay, that's going to make it a little faster. Oh, can I possibly get 4 at a time? No. It looks like the most you can get is 3 at a time with the arc. Or I'm retarded, which is also entirely possible. It's a little better. I feel like I'm a little left. I got a little left to center. Okay. Oh. Why are you no longer doing both? What the hell is going on here? This is super tricky. Well. I feel like this is a mini game that I'm just awful at. On the upside, we can now make our own stone scythes, so that happened just in time. Now, what exactly does it take to make one? Or sickle, rather. It takes 4 sticks and 4 stones. That is actually super cheap. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 5. 1, 7. 2, 7. Okay, there's 10. So now we just need a bunch more stones. We could look up here last time. We didn't need 10, we only needed 8. Because 4 and 4. Oh well. It is what it is. At least we're only going to need it for the flax field and then the wheat behind our house. Because the onions should not require one. Let's grab these extra stones while we're here because you never know. And I'm sure I'll screw something else up later. Well, if I can get 2 more sticks, we'll actually have enough to make 3. There we go. Now we can make 3 of them. I feel like if you can craft something by hand or at a bench, that the bench should at least give you a time reduction. I'm kind of disappointed that it doesn't. But I didn't make the game, so I can't bitch too loud. And it is kind of fun. And don't forget, guys, that they're working on an update that's going to make multiplayer a thing for this, which is going to make that friggin' amazing. I cannot wait to try to play this with some of my friends. Some of them aren't going to have any interest, but some of them do. And I think the multiplayer is the perfect time to get friends that are on the fence or actually interested to actually pull the trigger and play. I'm missing a bird body. I shot an extra one. I shot 3. What? No way. I looked away and the body disappeared. Okay, so if you shoot birds, don't look away. Just saying. I think we might have to actually run to town to buy fertilizer. It's alright though, we'll have some flaxseed to sell. Because remember, we only need to keep back 50 of it. I can't tell if I'm getting better or if it's just harder to see. Well, that section certainly wasn't better. I was hoping for another farming level up off of this. I'm starting to think we're not going to get one. Okay, so 2 scythes will get you through a field of 50 flax. Or sickles, rather. Okay, we're in good shape. So let's put this back. And then we're going to have to thresh all this. At least this goes relatively fast. And it's 1 second per, so you're looking at just over a minute for 100. Well, I guess almost 2 minutes for 100. Look at all that wheat, grain, and straw we're getting. Now remember, grain with the wheat is what you grind to get your flour, but it's also what you replant. So we're going to want to keep 50 of that back. Alright, then we're gonna have one more long session of doing the flax. Oh my, look at how much flax we got. Okay, that one's gonna take a long minute, so I suggest, like, now's a good time to grab a drink or, you know, do whatever you gotta do, go to the bathroom, because this is gonna be a while. Get up and stretch, maybe. Lord knows none of us nerds do that enough. Four days later. I really hope we're getting production XP for this. This is going to be a hell of a payout, though. We're gonna need 110 cabbage seeds. I don't know if we can get 110 of them from one dude. We're also gonna need 100 fertilizer. Well, 110 fertilizer. And probably some extra wooden hose. I feel like if we had a strength stat, this should have boosted it several times. One minute left. Finally. Woo! I can't believe we didn't get any levels out of that. Huh. Alright, so we need to make sure that we stash away 50 wheat grain. Or no, 10 wheat grain. And we need to stash away 50 flaxseed. All the rest of it we can take away to sell. We know that we need 2 full hoes to do both fields out here. So we're going to have to make an extra hoe. Right, for the manure. Or the kern, I guess. We could do our flour. Okay, so that gave us 180 flour. So now under kitchen, right? Under production? Kitchen. I don't see any bread. All the bread is under kitchen 2. So that's still a ways down. So we're going to wind up selling this off, I think. Unless there's anything simple that we can make with it. That's not what I wanted. No? Well, we can roast some meat, though. Is there anything up here that takes flour that we can actually make? Nope, nope, nope. Okay, so the flour's gonna get sold as well. So how many seeds do we have? Seeds in here? Seeds are not in here. Which means seeds are in here. So let's put our flax stock away for now. There's not enough space in there. We have wheat grain that we can sell. We have cabbage seed? We have 33 cabbage seed, and we need a combined total of 110. So we still need quite a bit of cabbage. Let's go ahead and harvest our carrots. Or not carrots, onions. Oh yeah, we're gonna easily have onion seeds to sell as well. Wow, onions are heavy. Yeah, this is gonna be a problem. This is definitely going to be a problem. That's only half the field. I wonder if linen threads weight versus flax stock weight is commensurate, or if we'll actually get a weight reduction by making them. Do we have any food on us? Yes. Just a little bit of poison. Apparently not even enough to actually cause us damage. Wait, the weaver's right here. I worry about myself sometimes. Hey, Erica. Oh, this is going to take quite a while too, isn't it? The weight is going down, though. Oh, we're going to need some farm people, I think. The XP is fantastic, but it's going to take 2 full days just to harvest and utilize this stuff out of the fields. So, I mean, the sun's about ready to set. We're not going to make it to town to get the cabbage seeds. Not in time, anyway. On the upside, I think we're out of the knife stage, at least for a little bit. We don't need to make a shit ton of knives to sell anymore, we just make them to use them. If we can build that mine like I want, that'll put us at 15 out of 15. I feel like this is a good task for winter. Okay, at least now we can move a little bit. We're going to go put all of this linen thread into the smithy's storage, because that's where we're probably going to wind up using it. Where's our linen thread? There we go. So that took some weight off of us, not as much as I would have hoped. I'll get to those traps in a minute. Okay, so we'll take the flax stalks out. So that'll let us make a couple more. We can put 2 of them back because it does 10 to 1. Fertilizer, we've got 53, so we need 57. Is all that we actually need. The cabbage seed we can sell. These can... I don't want to put those in just yet. Let's see if we can put our straw away. We got most of the straw put away. So we're going to put the onions over here for now, before we go back for more. Oh, for onion. There we go. We are going to have so many seeds to sell to buy these cabbage seeds. I feel like the food fields aren't that big of a deal to harvest. I wouldn't mind doing those myself, but the flax and the wheat are going to be a pain in the ass. So we're going to use this to put 50 of those onion seeds away for next season. Wow. Yeah, we got almost double what we used to plant. Just shy of. So there's 50, there's 50. There's 10 for the backyard field. So now, yeah, it's all about the cabbage now. Okay, we'll put these onions away. We're going to make some things out of them eventually, but right now we're not going to. That is so many onions. I honestly don't know that we need cabbage. I feel like we're going to wind up having to sell some of this crap just because we have so much of it. I feel like we probably could have gotten away with much smaller fields. I may have gone a little overboard. Oh, cool. That did get us a level. Okay. So what are we looking at? We were doing crafting. Faster crafting in the workshop and the smithy. That is a definite yes. Sewing hut in the kitchen. I really wish that there was one for faster in the... That's carrying weight. Faster riding. 10% more crops. Slower mount stamina. Faster farming. Less stamina during farming. Whistling summons your mount. We really should get a mount soon. I don't know. I'm assuming that that requires the stables. I don't know how far down we have to get the stables. House, woodshed, mine. So it's not there. Is it here? Kitchen, market, workshop, smith. Nope. Is it here? Donkey shelter. Stable. There it is. Wow, that is a ways down there. Okay. So we just gotta keep farming. Noted. Do we have food on us? No. No steel. Nah. Wait. I'm definitely not eating those. Never mind. We're just gonna wait until tomorrow morning to eat. Okay, so we need to greet Erica. Good morning. I'm not stalking you or anything. Aw, she likes us. Well, we got her up to 69%.
See you soon.
She's romantic, so I guess talking about her and complimenting is doing well. Although, I mean, I challenge you to find me one person that doesn't enjoy being complimented. I feel like that was kind of a no-brainer. We're going to stash those. And those for now. You know what? I'm going to stash the straw in here, too. And we're going to go on a run to town. The close town, though, not the far town. As much as I would love to grab somebody with high extraction to put in our mine, I would like to get them ahead of time and just have them do odd jobs until then. I don't want anybody to bunk with Erica until we've got her married to us so that she moves into our house, because I don't know how that will affect us being able to marry her if she's bunked with somebody else. I don't know how or if they pair up, and I don't want to risk it. I really wish I'd thought of doing that sooner, but that's alright. I forgot to grab food. It's a good thing we're not that far from home. This village is remarkably close to our house. And they have a farmer. Who apparently shacks up with the animal person.
Hail. Goodbye. Hello. Only the best products here.
So you're mostly just food, huh? You got onions. Well, let's see how much of your money we can take. How much do you have? You have 1545. All of this is 15... Oh, right, because it caps you out. We still have 133 flax seeds left, and we haven't dealt with anything else.
Goodbye.
We cleaned her out monetarily. You there.
Hello.
I don't need anything from you,
In
but
the
I
valley.
really want you to buy my junk. So she still has quite a bit left. Let's see about our onion seeds. She still has 900 left. We're up to 4,000 coins. That was a lot of money that we made off of relatively little work. Not that I'm complaining, mind you. Not that I'm complaining. I am perfectly okay with making lots of money off of almost no work. Alright, where's the farmer? The farm... Do you all three live together? What the hell's going on here?
How are you?
Oh, excuse me. That was a hell of a sneeze. Okay, cabbage seeds. I forgot how much we had at home. Shit. Alright, well, we're gonna buy 110. Because we can afford it. That's 13.20 in coin.
Goodbye.
So that dropped us back down to about 2,500. Oh, shit. I forgot to buy daub and straw and all that from him. Although I don't know that we really need the straw at the moment. Alright, where'd you go? Oh, quest.
What can I do for you?
Sure, what you need? 31 sticks and 7 logs. And we get experience for it. Alright, yeah. That is... I am perfectly happy to help you with that, sir. Where'd the other quest here go? I thought there were 2. I guess not. So what do you guys have going on here? 2 in extraction, 2 in extraction, 1 in extraction. Any of you guys good at crafting? 2, 2, and 1. What are your 3s then? You don't even have any 3s. Diplomacy and hunting. Yeah, no. Nope, that's a whole bunch of pass up here.
How can I help you? My wares never disappoint.
Alright, so we want all of your daub. We want 150... Actually, we'll just take all of your fertilizer. I know it's expensive, but it's going to make our money back. Shit, we're down to 1,200 now. And let's take all your straw. Which is only 15. Okay.
See you soon.
Oh god. Mistakes were made. I can't move now. And something's wrong with the... Yeah, the well I don't care about. What's our problem here? Production. Okay. Yeah, I knew about production. I don't know what your problem is. How much are we over? More than double. So that was an oopsie. I need him to come back over here so that I can sell some of this fertilizer back to him. I wonder if I drop it? What if we drop like half of it? Can we at least move? Okay.
How can I help you?
Now, you know what? We'll leave it there and we'll come back for it. Because we're not that far from home. I think that's going to be the best way to do this, because I don't think it'll disappear. I mean, that axe that we dropped in the beginning of the game was still there a year later, so... I'm hoping that we can get back down here and get it. I'm not even going to follow the road. We're just going to make a straight shot. I need a bath from carrying all the poo. I probably shouldn't have bought that much, but it's gonna get used. It's not a waste. It's just not all gonna get used right away. We're gonna have like half of what we need for the next season. Actually, I didn't check. What's our reward for this chapter? Building limit goes up to 40. Okay. I'm alright with that. So by building 15 buildings, we get our limit raised up to 40, even though it's already at 20. I don't understand, but okay. I don't know what the maximum is. I want to say it's 65. I read it somewhere, but I promptly forgot it. But it felt like a lot more buildings than you would actually need. Although you do need a house for every 2 employees, so there's that. I think I'm going to take the hunter off of fur and leather and put it on 100% meat. Well, meat and probably maybe 75% meat and 25% feathers for a little bit. Okay, so we want to put our cabbage seed in here for now and our fertilizer in here for now. And our daub. My house goes first because I'm important. Alright, there we go. All the daub's used up. So that's that weight gone. Now what did that guy want for his quest? Because we can totally bring that back with us when we come. I don't know what an excavation shed does. Stone, straw, limestone, and clay. Okay, so that's not the mine, but it is the mine? I don't understand. Okay, it's not the mine. So we couldn't put up the mine now anyway. But what does this need to be near? Oh, this will get us standing torches. We can actually light it up out here a little bit. And get some closed curtains for our windows. Yeah. Alright, we're building one of those. I don't know if its location is super important or not. But we are definitely building one. Right, I got sidetracked. I need to know what to take back to that guy for his quest. Since we're headed back to get the rest of our fertilizer anyway, we may as well turn in. So 31 sticks and 7 logs. That's easy enough. I'm sure we have it on hand. So let's see, we got logs. We need 7. Oh, for the love of all that's holy. If I ever do anything right, you guys write that shit on the calendar, yeah? 31 sticks. Alright. So I guess let's go turn in. And then I'll let us grab our fertilizer while we're there. We were briefly very rich, and then I threw it all away. But at least the stone thing won't be an issue either with that excavation, nor will the straw. Which means we might not care about the wheat, at least until we get the recipes unlocked for bread. I feel like bread gives a shit ton of food. And I'm sure it's just wheat and flour. Or, I'm sorry, flour and water. Maybe salt. I don't know if they're going to make us use salt in it or not. So we don't have any means to get salt at the moment unless I go in and mine it myself. Which I'm not completely averse to do, it's just that's going to be a lot of back and forthing. Right, let's turn in first because we have several logs on us. Sweet. Okay, so we're overburdened, but it's not super bad. Ulrika, Ludwika, Casimir. I don't want the berries, I want the sticks. I don't know why I'm picking up stuff if we're already overburdened though. That's... I have a problem, okay? Don't judge me. Just like my sprinting problem. We spend half our time listening to him huff and puff because I can't keep my finger off shift. Ah. Alright, it's summer. We really need to talk to Alvin. We haven't been working on the quest lines much at all. We've just been trying to get our stuff up and running. Although, once everything's up and running properly, we'll have plenty of time to wander around and quest. That's typical of any survival game. We're still working on our base. At least you can automate most of your base here. That's pretty cool. Okay, so this is the rest of the fertilizer. Shit. I don't know. We might not have enough bags for this. We've got a bag. Okay, so we're only going to carry 50 of this. So we're going to give 45 of it away for a moment. And then we're going to take 50 cabbage seeds with us. There we go. And the hose. I forgot the hose. We're going to need another hoe anyway. Let's, do. I don't know how many sticks I got out of that, but there's a bunch of sticks right here. Can we make 2? We can. I thought it was 2 per field, but I've been wrong before. I don't remember exactly. It might be 2. It might be 1 per field, and that's where I'm getting 2. Or we'll find out here in a moment. Okay, so these are going to be under 7 and 8 temporarily. So let's go 8. We're going to pull out the fertilizer. And away we go. Oops. That 496 flax was kind of ridiculous. I feel like we may have made the fields way the shit bigger than they needed to be. Although once we have NPCs doing this for us, that's really not going to be... I mean, it's not going to take us half the damn season just to replant and harvest and all that. And we could realistically get them doing it for us now, But I mean, we do need to get our farming skill up as quickly as possible to get that stable so we can get a mount. Because that'll make questing a whole hell of a lot easier. I think. I don't know. Mounts weren't a thing the last time I played this game, so I'm assuming they're great. I could be wrong. They could be awful. But I remember there was a bunch of hype when they came out, so I'm guessing that they're not awful or people would have complained. 'Cause we are gamers, and we are nothing if not assholes about things like that. Alright. Hopefully we can get this done by end of day. I like Erica's personality more than I like the other gal that we were flirting with too. Blanca, I think her name was. She was super negative, and that's just a downer. I have enough negativity bouncing around in my own head. I don't need somebody to add to it. Oh, you know what? It took us 2 per field the first time because we had to plow it, fertilize it, plow it again, and then seed. We don't have to do the double plow this time because we can just manure it and then plow it and get back to where we need to be. The bag's going to be an issue though because it's going to break after this field. So for the other field we're going to have to make another one. So I don't think we can make a normal bag. I think we can only make the simple bags right now. So we're going to have to work around that. There's our levels. I feel like this is worth more than the harvest was. Maybe it's 1 bag per 2 fields? I hope so. That would be really, really nice. It might just be 1 bag for 2 fields. We might be perfectly fine. I'm worried about nothing. So we are going to have to village bounce a little bit once we get Erica to marry us to see if we can find somebody with the harvesting 3 again to get straw and stone from. And mud maybe. Then we could do the daub. A little bit of straw, a fair amount of stone, and a whole lot of mud. Yeah, this is going to put the bag at half, which means we should be fine for the other field. Oh, we're still gonna have to make one, though, to do the field behind our house. Okay, it takes more than half a season to harvest all of this crap and replant. That is problematic. There we go. Okay, now we're gonna grab another 50 fertilizer. So we're only 4 fertilizer away from being able to do next year's field without worrying about anything. We're just going to take all 60. Oh, no, we're not, because we got to pull another 10 fertilizer for behind the house. We'll leave it for now, though. There's no sense slowing ourselves down. Right, we already did this one. We need to do this one, where the onions were. Do. It's all about XP. You know what? What if we spend that skill point from farming into farming knowledge? Probably should have done that right after I leveled. That's going to make the levels come a little faster. We are officially halfway through this field. So one bag will last you 100 plots for both manure and sowing. So I guess manure is 0.5% and sowing is 0.5% of its health. Sorry, I do math when I get bored. Come on, another level. I mean, realistically, if we didn't care about quests or anything like that, we have everything that we need here to keep going, more or less indefinitely now. Because we're making so much extra food that just letting it rot will give us enough fertilizer to keep these fields going. But we do care about quests, and we do care about expanding. Are we getting XP for this? So we're at 166.4. 167.4. So we're getting 1 point per sow. Which means we're only going to get about 50 points total for this field, which is going to put us at maybe 200. It's going to take us a while to get to 750. Well, that's part of the reason that I didn't want the girls to do it. We're going to need that XP because we still have several layers down to go before we get to the... Right, that's a totally different... The technology trees are totally different. Oh, maybe not. Maybe it's still based off XP. Because we just hit Donkey Shelter, which is 250. So we're at 250.496. $250.696. So we get 0.2 every one of these. Oh my god. And we have to go all the way down to 2,000. That is heinous. And that's the end of the bag. Do we have the technology for the... linen thread? Oh, we can make a regular bag. 2 leather, 2 linen fabric. So remember, the linen and fabric was a 1-to-1 off of the linen thread. Are you Erica? You're Erica. No? Yeah, hey Erica. So we only actually need to grab 2... 2? Yeah. 2 linen thread and then 2 leather. Actually, let's grab 4. That way we have a bag for next season. Do you give leather? Nope, you give fur. Which actually makes sense. Can we build another? Yes. And I already forgot 2. So it's 2 and 2. So we want 4 leather. There we go. Now we can head down to the sewing hut and we can go to the loom. I'm assuming, because that's generally where one makes cloth out of thread. Yep. So we're gonna make... Why do I feel like I took more than we actually needed? I can't believe it's 1-to-1. That's very generous. Okay. And we should be able to take this over to the workbench and make... Nope. Bags? So we can make a simple bag out of just leather, or we can make this one out of... So that this one's going to be nicer. I like how I'm sewing a t-shirt to make a bag, but I guess maybe the sleeve? I don't know. I feel like we might make a simple bag just for dealing with the plot behind our house. Just so that we keep our regular bags on the... Yeah, let's do that. That way, because the regular bags last exactly one planting of both fields. So I don't want it to be off by a little bit. That's going to drive me insane. So we're going to go ahead and grab 3 more leather. And make a simple bag for that. There we go. Let's go to inventory. We've got a bag equipped, but we want a simple bag. Simple bag, simple bag. So you're going into 8. Now we need 10 of our fertilizer. Okay. We are going to make a brief stopover to clean ourselves up a little bit, get some water to drink, and some food, because we're like half starved right now. I'll just grab one of those cheese rinds from in here. Grab the 77% one. Not completely full, but it's honestly good enough. Okay, now how's our hoe doing? I'm pretty sure it's going to bust partway through this. So we need wooden hoe. Yeah, it's going to break partway through this. So we need 1 log, and that'll be plenty. But we should make 2 more for taking over there, so we're going to make 3. I suppose we could have made a stone one now. We do have the forge up and running. I don't know what it takes to make a stone one, though. If it takes linen thread, then it's not worth it. Nope, just stone and log. Yeah, we're gonna start making stone ones. Oh, great. Okay, so that was our first breakage. These will be our last wooden hoes. If it doesn't take anything fancy, there's no reason not to make the stone ones. We are going to have so much cabbage. So it looks like we can do this back lot 3 times with the simple bag before it busts. So we'll go ahead and put the simple bag in here. And come over here, since we're done with our farming for the season. Put both of our bags in there. And our hose in here. Okay. We've got 51 straw. Hopefully we can put that in here. I don't think it's all gonna go. Where's our straw? Nope, it took it. Just barely. Just barely. Okay, okay. That's actually looking pretty good. How are we doing on coinage? We've got 1246 in coins. What was that management screen showing? This, what's that? Oh. Okay, and the cabbage seeds are going to make us even more money at the turn of the season. Let's go ahead and crash. Alrighty, so let's see how far we can push Erica this morning. Good morning! My house has Dob. Oh, yeah, see, that one the other gal thought was funny. I don't want to do that to this one. We're going to say she's carrying. To do with you what spring does with the change. Whoa! That's, So we only got 2 off because one of them wasn't very good. That's okay. She's at 77% affection, which is pretty much where the other gal was. So we caught her up in basically half a season. And we didn't have to run all over God's green earth to get it done. That's the important bit. Okay, so we can... Let's actually build that extraction hut. Herbalist hut? No. Not mine. Excavation shed. Let's build that guy. I want to put him down here on the end. I would like to get an herbalist hut going too. I didn't realize that we could already. Whoops, we want that to be perfectly east. See, I'm getting distracted now. That's not good. This is not something you want to be distracted for. Okay, so we need 8 stones. We might pull her off of fishing and have her do this, because I really don't think we need the fish. We have plenty of food coming in from other sources. I don't think it's particularly necessary to have her fishing. Okay, hoping there's some rocks through here. 1, 2, 3. Whoops. 3 and 4. Perfect. With an extra. Well, I guess we'll just keep going with what we've been doing. It's been working. The whole 15, 50, and 32. So logs are going to take 15. And take... I'll take 40. Oh, that's fine. And then 32. Let's see how far that gets us. Oh. We needed more logs and less sticks on this, it looks like. Alright, so we need 3, 6, 7. 8, 9, no, 8. 9, yep. So we need 11 more logs. And we can put all of the sticks back. Or we can pull out 12 logs and make an extra hammer. Although, this will put us at 15, so I don't know that we'll need one right away. Yeah, let's just take 11. And put the sticks back. There we go. So today's the last day of the season, too. Looks like it just collects stuff. Do they need tools at all? Oh, it wants me to get a bow. Wants me to hunt a moose, a winsent, and a bear. Because fuck you, I guess. Alright, well we have a bow in the hunting lodge. I think we can just pick that up to get that one ticked off. The bear is the one that I'm super not into. That bow lost some condition. So she might actually be using it. So you're fishing. You're not fishing anymore. You are now part of the excavation shed. Yep. Now. So yeah, her skills are not the greatest for this, but that's alright. It's something productive for her to do for the moment. So we are going to go to the excavation shed and figure out what they need. A pickaxe and a shovel. And then we need to assign what they're actually after. So we want them to get stone, we want them to get clay, and we want them to get straw. Do we just do a 33, 33, 33? I feel like that's not a terrible idea. Because I know eventually we're going to need limestone. I don't know what for. We'll see what the yields are once the tools are in here. For this. And then we'll figure out which way we want to go with it from there. Because honestly, I don't know that we particularly need the straw that bad anymore. I'm most concerned about the clay. So she can get straw without a tool, it looks like. The rest of these are pickaxe, maybe? I don't... Yep, okay. So pickaxe for the stone, shovel for the clay, and pickaxe for the limestone. So pickaxes and shovels. What is our rate for... I know you don't have a tool. What's our rate for that? 6.77 a day straw. That's low enough that it's not going to hurt anything. So I want to get enough to make her 5 of each pickaxes, and so we need 5 logs and 10, so we need 15 logs and 20 stones. 14 logs rather, because we still have one. So we need 14 logs and 20 stone. So we are going to make 5 and 5. And then 5 shovels. Oh, son of a... R-E-F. Okay, so we know where some moose are. I don't know necessarily where... Well, we know where some Winston are too, I guess, for that matter. And the bear are up by where the cave is, so... Yeah. Okay, fair enough. So we're going to give you 5 of these, and we're going to give you 5 of these. And that should set you right. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Why is her mood going down? I don't know. Well, she was in the fishing hut. Okay, so that's what it kept telling us, is the fishing hut lost its knife? No, there's still a knife. I don't even know why it needed a knife, to be completely honest. None of these look like they needed... Yeah, because see, this requires fishing spear. Oh, these take knives. So it didn't actually need knives. Which means we could take those 3 and put them in the hunting lodge instead. Speaking of hunting lodge, I wanted to change that around. So you and you. We're going to take leather out of the equation. And we're going to take fur out of the equation. So fur is a knife, that's a knife, that's a knife. That's a nothing. And that takes meat. There is no bow use here. Okay. So we're going to take this one up to 77 or 75%, I think. Or we'll take it up to 70. Yeah, let's leave it at that. And we'll take this one to 30. There we go. There we go. Now something we do need to do is make a shit ton of bowls as well. For some of this stuff. I'm going to take you and eat you. We're going to take... What's our lowest meat? So this meat is at 75. And then we're going to take our... Some of these onions are at 50. Okay, and we need to take our... We need to take some logs. How many logs can we actually carry? Not many. Let's take 8. Will you let me do 8? And still move? Barely. So we need to get some food up and running. That's going to be one of our next major things. So we're going to turn these logs into bowls. And that's going to reduce weight quite a bit. Alright. And then we're going to go ahead and cook. Drink in the house. So I think on this note, this is probably where we will... Why can I not make... Oh, I didn't buy the scheme? No, that's not the right scheme. Oh shit, these ones take wooden plates, not wooden bowls. The wooden bowls are for the cabbage. Okay, well. let's put the bowls back. And we will take out 8 more logs. And make some wooden plates. Are you plates? You are. So we're going to buy that scheme for 100. The first time I played this game, the money system was so wonky that trying to buy your recipes was a bloody nightmare. And now it's really not that bad. They've really done a number on this game to make it better. It's definitely a labor of love for these guys. So other, and meat with gravy. So go ahead and make 4. Let's see what the stats on these are. Before we get too gung-ho, we might wind up just selling our onions. If it's not great. I'm hoping, because I think it's 30 for the potage. 30 food, 10 water. So I want to see what it is for these guys. But it's also quite a bit less meat to make these guys, so just because it's reduced doesn't mean it's terrible. 30 food, 10 water. These are actually cheaper to make than the potage was. Also, they are at 100%, and we used shitty onions. So that's fantastic. That means that you can let your food... So don't overcook your food. Just cook some, and let it start to get low. Don't let it rot all the way, but let it get low, because you can always craft it later to get yourself back up to what you need. Do I get those plates back? I do get those plates back. Granted, they lost some durability, but still, the plates are reusable. That is fantastic. Alright, so on that happy note, what we're going to do is I'm going to start up a bunch of meat to craft. And I'm going to go ahead and stop the stream here for now, for tonight. And we will, I'm just gonna let this finish crafting out this meat, and then we're going to, save and quit. It's not going to be anything real big. I don't know. We don't want to do all of the meat. Not after what we just discovered. So it's 1 meat per bowl, or per plate. How many plates do we have? We have 38 plates. So we're only going to do 38 meat. So 37 now. But yeah, we're going to stop here for tonight. And, if you learned anything useful, please don't, or if you were entertained, please drop a like for sure. And if you're feeling friendly, maybe a subscribe. And we will see you next time. You guys have a fantastic rest of your night. For all the U.S. people, happy Independence Day. Enjoy the fireworks. For everybody else, happy Tuesday. And we will see you next time.